Welcome to Cajun Country in Lafayette, Louisiana, home to the Raging Cajuns of Louisiana. As we'll see a squad from the Sun Belt, the Southern Mississippi Golden Eagles, taking on a team looking for its first win, the Louisiana Raging Cajuns. For EA Sports College Football, Reese Davis with you alongside David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. And guys, the Raging Cajuns will kick it away first. And he takes this from inside the 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. So Southern Miss's offense is on the field for the first time today. And David, their quarterback isn't always away statistically, but he is a guy that the coaches trust.
Yeah, and he'll show you some flashes. Should trust in Reese, but here's the thing. This is not a guy that we're saying, go win me the football game. That's not where he's at right now in his career. Jesse, he's a guy that needs the others. They got to help him out. They got to play on schedule, not make those mistakes, and guys really play well around him.
Yeah, David, the one thing quarterbacks don't want to be referred to as is a game manager, but that's really more what this guy is. You're right. They have to be able to run the football. They can't turn it over. They got to play great defense. If they do that in this game, he's good enough to get this win.
Off the play fake on first down to throw. And the quarterback will be slung down back at the 43.
And the defense gets a sack, and that's going to be the big determining factor in this football game. A week ago, he only got sacked one time. They've already got him on the ground. If they want to win this football game, they got to keep getting after the quarterback.
And the Golden Eagles now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. The play action fake. And he feels the heat coming and it burns him up. Another sack.
This defense talked about it coming into this football game. We've got to affect the quarterback. We got to rattle him. We got to hit him early. How about this? First drive, 2 sacks already. So far, mission accomplished.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, a check down would be the last resort. Oh, the offense lucky to fall on that loose football.
Doesn't it always seem like that ball is on the ground for like 30 seconds? You got 17 guys running at it, slow motion. Like, I got to get the football. Offense, very lucky to get that football back.
The Golden Eagles will punt this one away. This will be their first punt of the afternoon. No chance for a return. He makes the fair catch at the 26, and that's where they'll go to work. The Raging Cajuns offense has the ball for the first time. Let's take a quick second to call out some of the impact players their coaches mentioned in meetings this week. Anything you guys heard that really resonated with you?
Yeah, I love when coaches talk about guys that bring it every single day. Like, that we can depend.
And the pass rush is effective, and they tackle him at the 19.
And they get to the quarterback and get the sack. That's a big emphasis for this defense. They saw a week ago, this offense gave up 3 sacks. They need to get to him early and often and create some indecision. Nice job getting a sack early in this football game.
And the Raging Cajuns with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. To the air on 2nd down. Fires to the big fella. And that corner came in hot despite knowing that he was giving up some size. On 3rd and long, no secret what he needs here. He took a hit as he threw it and couldn't deliver the football. It's incomplete and 4th down's coming. Punt is on its way. Not going to risk a return here. Calls for the fair catch and makes it just around the 30-yard line. First snap of this drive will come from their own 32. Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces second down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Second down, he'll throw it. He makes the catch. They'll get him down, but not before he crosses the 50. He's down to the 49. And the Golden Eagles want to crank the tempo. Using his legs, it's great. Creates a little space. And this defense's head is spinning. He gets it down to the 27. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. The Golden Eagles have it with a 1st and 10. Rides the back and leaves it on the option. Not enough for the first down. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. All the way down to the 15-yard line. It's first down. Running back searching for a hole. Gets it all the way down to the 2-yard line. He was fighting for that end zone. And the Golden Eagles line it up with a 1st and goal. Quarterback on the keeper. And he'll race it to the house. Touchdown, Southern Mississippi.
And you see the option being such a pain in the behind of the best programs in college football. When you got quarterbacks that have those multiple options, they're making you play very disciplined, and the QB takes it himself, gets in for the score.
They get set for the point afters. We have the first score of the game. And with the extra point, they get the first 7 of the game. So that scoring drive took only 6 plays. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. Here he comes from inside his own 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. They'll snap this one to start the drive from their own 22. Looking for a physical attack from the gun. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. Fires to the big fella. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Got it behind the line. It's Smith. He's going to come up about 5 yards short of the line to gain. The Raging Cajuns decide to punt it away. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. He looks it in and makes the fair catch, and they'll have it at the 32. Southern Mississippi ready to send that offense back onto the field. He wants to start this drive with a pass. He'll pull it down and run.
It's just so nice to have a QB under center. Nowadays in football, you can trust these guys. You put so much on their plate, and you tell them, go get positive yards when it's there. And a lot of these guys are such great athletes, they do it with ease.
Off the play fake. He's in open space downfield. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. The Golden Eagles in the hurry up. From the gun on 3rd down. Grab near the marker. It's Page. They'll get it to the 48. No need to measure. It's a 1st down. Time winding down in the quarter as they come to the line. Off play action on 1st down. He hurls one deep down the left side. And the DB right with him to knock it away. And they'll get off one more play before the end of the quarter. 2nd down, they'll go to the air. Just a short pass to the tight end. They're able to get him stopped just shy of the 1st down marker. We've reached the end of the quarter, guys, and Southern Mississippi has the lead. And we've come to the end of the first as we take a moment to check out the stats so far. Heading in the opposite directions now as we crank it up in the 2nd. This offense had a little extra time to think about it. Let's see what they have on 3rd down. Wants to throw again. And the defense will corral the quarterback, and down he goes at midfield.
And the defense there goes zone coverage, maybe confused the quarterback a little bit, forced him to hold on to the football, and that allowed the pass rush to get home.
And the Golden Eagles will try to pin them back with the punt. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. Oh, that's one that can mess with your confidence. That is horrible. First snap of this drive comes from the 32. Sends it back in motion. Looking downfield on first down. Grabbed behind the line. It's Smith. Gets it to the 46-yard line. First down for this offense. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Looking for room. It's Rockwell. Got enough for the first. Found enough room to get it into enemy territory. They're down at the 43-yard line. Tight end now in motion. Off the play fake on first down. And this one will be stopped for no gain. Working well behind the sticks on second down. They'll move the wide receiver. Caught behind the line. It's Jordan. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Now facing a third and long. He'll pull it on the read. He gets inside the 40 to the 39, but he is still well short of that first down marker. It'll be fourth down. And they're running out the kicker to give it a try. Thought he had it and couldn't get it through the uprights. He missed it. After that miss, still a 7-point game, guys.
And sometimes I just feel like fourth down, man. Just go for it every time. Like, the field goal miss-make rate. And listen, kickers have improved the last couple of years, but you left some points off the scoreboard there.
Fires to the wideout. Complete to the right. Good pickup there as he gets the first down, and they'll mark him at the 48. The Golden Eagles headed quickly to the line.
All right, defense, you got to turn the page. You just gave up an explosive play through the air, but here comes the offense going quickly. You got to get lined up now and get ready for another one.
And just wedges it ahead a bit before he's brought down.
And that wasn't a big gain, but look at the offense. Right back on the ball, ready to call a play, ready to go fast.
Those two not on the same page. It's incomplete. It'll be third and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Can't make the connection on third down thanks to that tough, hard-nosed pass defense, and now it's fourth down. They booted away. Wanted to make sure not to give them a chance for a return as it goes out of bounds. No reason to be in a big rush. They have some time here late in the half. He'll keep it himself. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. Wide receivers all over the place. Trips to the left on 2nd and 7. Looking to fire. Got rid of it quickly, but it's incomplete. It'll take some work to get to the sticks. It's third and long from the 30. From the gun, wants to pass. With the catch, it's Robertson. He'll be stopped about 2 yards short of a first down. And the Raging Cajuns line up to punt it away. He makes a fair catch, couple of steps inside his own 25 at the 23-yard line. Opening play of this drive will come from their own 23. Off the play fake on first down to throw. And the pressure gets there. And down he goes at the 18. We've reached the 2-minute timeout. We've got a tight one, and they'll try to build on the lead before going to the locker room. Now facing 2nd and long after the defense came up with that sack. Grabbed over the middle. It's Dalton. Can't come in half-stepping to tackle this guy. Too much strength and power. He's up to the 25. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. They come to the line facing 3rd and long from the 25. From the gun, wants to pass. Fires to the right. And they fail to hook up on third down. And the Golden Eagles will bring the punt team onto the field. He's got it. He gets a block. Little pressure on the coverage team there, and they'll stop him at the 47-yard line. Plenty of time left in the half here as they take over, but they will want to be efficient here in the final 2 minutes. Quickly to the tight end. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. Quick tempo, no huddle offense. Second down, clock's running. Back to pass. Catch in the middle, it's Rockwell. They are on the move down to the 32, and they pick up another first down. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball. They're dealing with a second and long. Going to look downfield again. And that's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact on the play, but no flags. It'll be third down. And now let's see if the offense can bail itself out after the second down misfire. Another incompletion on third down. Looks as if they'll send out the field goal unit. He's going to try to knock one through from 49 yards away. Right down the boulevard. It's good. That'll bring him to within 4.
And you want a touchdown and you want to be aggressive, but right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
On the run from inside his own 5. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. They take over late in the half, enough time to put together a drive. Rides the back on the option, the give. They just blew through that offensive line. It's a 4-yard loss. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Tough way to start this drive. Now they'll try to fix it on 2nd and 15. They'll ride the running back and leave it with him. Strong, firm tackle. The Golden Eagles are at the line trying to move the sticks on 3rd and short. Wants to throw on 3rd. Caught over the middle. It's Brown. Really nice job to get it past the sticks. Pick up the first down at the 30. He'll do it himself. We'll give him a couple on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up. The offense calls timeout. It's the second one they've used this half. Backed up now. Here's 2nd and long. Makes the catch. It's Brown. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. The offense will quickly use a timeout. These corners going to give them some space. And the Golden Eagles come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep the drive moving. They'll try to get the first through the air. Fires to the tight end. Really nice job there to pick up the first down and get it to their own 41. Looking to throw on first down. Throws to the tight end. A strike downfield. And the defense able to get him down, and that should bring us to the end of the half. Wants to throw on first down. Pass is incomplete, and half comes to a close on that play. First half in the books. Time now to join Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
All right, guys, looks like we've got a great atmosphere today in Lafayette. And a lot of coaches will say limiting the big plays and maybe hitting on a few yourself is key. But I'm more of a move the chains guy. Give me efficiency every day of the week and twice on Saturday. The offensive unit that subscribes to the less is more philosophy might be the one that leaves here today with a big, fat W. And with that, let's send it back to the fellas inside Our Lady of Lourdes Stadium.
He'll start the return inside his 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. This drive will start from the 19-yard line. He'll start this third quarter with a run. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Lost one on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. Wants to go up top. Under fire. And the quarterback goes down at the 11-yard line.
Well, this offense keeps giving up sacks, and they keep finding themselves in situations like this, 3rd and long right now. They don't have many points in this game, and this is a big reason why. It's hard to score if you don't keep the third downs manageable. So moving forward, whether it's running the football on 1st and 2nd or throwing short passes earlier in the drives, they've got to change things up because taking sacks like this is killing this offense.
Finds a soft spot in the middle. And they'll stop him about 5 yards short of the first. The Raging Cajuns send out the punt unit. He'll be content with the field position, making the fair catch right around the 30-yard line. First snap of this drive will come from their own 32. The give out of the gun. And he never had a chance, just stopped cold as soon as he got it. The Golden Eagles will hustle to the line.
Well, the defense was trailing going in at halftime, and I think they made some adjustments against the run. They want to slow this guy down. That's a really nice start to the second half if you're on defense.
They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. And it goes through his hands. Oh, he had an explosive play right there for the taking, but couldn't reel it in. Yet another punt on the way. Got to make sure that hamstring stays loose. He's been busy. Here comes the Louisiana offense onto the field. And in a low-scoring game like this one, David, every possession is magnified.
And I think more than anything, it just gets frustrating. And you got to put that behind you. You got to see what this defense has been doing to be so successful. Palmer, now use it against them.
Yeah, David, I think for a play caller, this is tough, right? It's like you have to have the perfect play on just to get a first down. In these types of games, I think you're just trying to get...
He lofts it high and deep down the left side. And they wanted it all on that incomplete pass. Instead, they're looking at 3rd down. And you've already sent your punter out 4 times. At least he knows he's going to get his varsity letter, and his leg might get a bigger workout if they don't come. He tosses one high and deep down the left side. And they can't hook up on the big play, and that brings up a 4th down. And the Raging Cajuns will send out the punt unit. They've been busy out there to punt for the 5th time today. They'll put that return to a stop at the 33, but the offense set up in pretty good field position. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Decent field position to start this drive from their own 33. The give from the gun. Finding a way to put that foot in the ground and get it up to the 37-yard line. After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6.
A nice job being gap sound by this defense. And here you go. Watch what this offense does. They'll get right back on the ball, and they'll go really quick, so you got to be prepared.
Couldn't find his man last time, and that leaves him with a 3rd and 6. From the gun, wants to pass. He lobs one high down the left side. And they wanted it all on 3rd down, but now dealing with 4th down. And the Golden Eagles will line up to punt it away. They're up to a half-dozen kicks today. They'll put that return to a stop at the 33, but the offense set up in pretty good field position. Bunch formation for these receivers. They'll crank up this drive with the pass. Just missed on the connection, incomplete. What will they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go? Handoff from the gun. They stop him cold, maybe gets a yard to the 34. Now facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Great timing on the slant. Really confident throw and catch there. Big pickup, and they have a 1st down.
Offenses love the explosive plays through the air, pushing the ball down the field. And look at this. Sometimes it creates some momentum, and you want to capitalize. So you go get on the ball and get ready to run some no-huddle.
Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be second down. Off play action. Throws for the tight end. Wide open downfield. They ripped off a big one, and they get it down to the 27. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. The Raging Cajuns are moving quickly down the field. Coming out on first down with the play fake. Throws toward the end zone. And they dialed up a shot play, but they couldn't hook up. And wait just a second. The official's going to take a second look at this one. And you know the standard is indisputable video evidence, and the officials will change the call. And the extra point gives them a 3-point lead at 10-7. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Guys, wanted to give you a quick update on a game happening in the Big 12. Rice is having its way offensively, just marching up and down the field at a breathtaking pace. They're up by 15 over Oklahoma. We'll circle back if anything big happens you should know about in this one, the Big 12, or anywhere else in college football.
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. Quarterback on the keeper. Can't get him to the ground. Wrestled down at the 32 after a pickup of 5. The Golden Eagles want to pick up the tempo.
Well, the defense did a pretty good job that time on the option play of having someone dedicating themselves to the quarterback to get him down. Not enough to stop the offense from picking up the first down, though. The defense really needs to be keyed in on this because they're going to see this option play more and more as this game goes on.
He'll pull it on the read. Oh, he dropped it! How in the world did the offense retain possession? And the Golden Eagles come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to convert here. He'll throw on 3rd down. Oh, he's going to try to hit him over the top.
I would love to sit here and tell you that was the greatest play call ever, and the offensive coordinator is a genius. I think that was some really bad defense.
Wants to throw on 1st down off the play fake. Unleashes one deep. Falls incomplete, and he did everything perfectly except catch the football. 2nd down coming. Trying play action. Snagged in the middle. It's Beard. They make the tackle, but he's got a fresh set of downs, and it's 1st and goal from the 7. That's the end of the period. It's Louisiana in the lead. And sitting in a good spot as we wrap up the 3rd. Let's take a look at our game stats while we have a break in the action. One more period to go to see who can make the winning plays and come home with the victory. They'd love to start this quarter off with a touchdown right here. Fires to the tight end. Close to the end zone, and the ball's out. Almost in, but they'll say he didn't make it, inches away from the touchdown. And a chance to take the lead in this game goes by the boards with the fumble.
They knew they had that golden opportunity right down in the red zone. We're in the 2nd half right now, and they're not going to get that many more chances. I think just being a little bit too greedy on that play, you need to understand when the play is over. Give the defense a ton of credit for creating that fumble.
They're going to open this drive with a pass. Makes a grab over the middle. They stop him just short of the 1st down, but it will be 2nd and inches coming up. They're going to run it. Oh, he's got some space. They'll get him on the ground at the 46, and it'll be a 1st down. So they move the sticks on the run. Let's see what they do with this one. They'll ride the hot hand. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. And the Raging Cajuns trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. Zings it complete to the right. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to turn one loose downfield. Got his man. And a good job of coverage by that defense, just a short pickup. The Raging Cajuns will call on their punt team. And these guys have been busy. 6th punt of the day. And nobody able to field that punt as it rolls out of bounds. They'd love to put a long drive together here as they start from their own 21. Leaves it with the running back. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball.
Yeah, and this offense has to find a way to run the football. They got to get more creative, whatever that looks like for this offense, something to jumpstart them because nothing really going on the ground.
Yeah, defensively, though, you got to give them credit, too, because they knew that physically they were going to try to be challenged up front. That was a big MO for this offense coming into it. But the defense, they've risen to the occasion. Their front 7 has dominated this entire game.
Oh, what a move. And he's able to bounce off one tackle, but still not a whole lot of running room. The Golden Eagles come to the line in the hurry-up.
And the offense has a little bit of success, and what do? They push that turbo button right back on the line, ready to run another play.
He'll keep it himself. He's going to lose a yard on that one. 3rd and short from the 44, and we might know if they plan to go for it on 4th down by what they call here. Caught in the backfield. It's Gray. That's not quite going to be enough as they stop him 4 yards short of the marker. And the Golden Eagles will punt it away on 4th down. Fair catch is made inside his own 20 at the 17-yard line. A little bit backed up to start this drive from their own 18-yard line. Use the play fake, now to throw. Got his man downfield. Timeout called there by the defense, desperate to get the ball back and save as much time as possible. Wants to go up top on 1st down. Just can't pull the trigger, and the quarterback is sacked at the 41. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. And the Raging Cajuns have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. He'll do it himself. How about this sophomore stopping him short of the 1st down line?
Well, the QB decided to keep it on that one. And listen, if you had his athleticism, you'd want to keep it too. Almost every time they run these types of option plays. But he's just going to have to do a good job of understanding when to hand it off, when to pitch it, and try to keep this defense on their heels and read his keys. He's got a lot of talent. Just got to make sure he's making the right decisions moving forward.
We'll head to the 2-minute timeout. Tight ball game here, and this offense will try to milk the clock. A fairly short distance here toward the sidelines, not his best work. He'll get this drive started from the 29. To the air on 1st down. And those two couldn't make the connection. It's an incomplete pass. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down. Looking to fire. Bringing the heat. He wants a big play here late. Turning on the Jets. Touchdown, Southern Miss. And they grab the advantage, taking the lead here in the 4th.
What a great job by this offense. And listen, I judge offenses by what they do in the clutch, in those big moments and right before the half, in the 4th quarter, late in the game, just like right here. You need a score. You got to go take the lead. They do everything they can. Now, defense, you're up. I need you to get me a stop.
Setting up for the PAT, and when he gets this late, every point matters. And the extra point is good, and every point counts. It's now a 4-point lead in the 4th. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. On the move from inside his 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. They'll start this drive from the 18-yard line. They'll start this drive going to the air. Grabbed in the middle. It's Wade. The offense calls a timeout to stop the clock. And they'll line up from the 31 on first down. Looking to throw on first down. And the pass is incomplete, but there is a penalty flag. Did they get the receiver for a push-off?
Pass interference. Offense.
And the offensive player had to commit pass interference on that play. You saw the defender jump the throw. The defender was in position to make an interception, so the offensive player had to do something to break it up.
He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there, still a bit short of the first down. Trying to get everybody set with the clock still running. Second down, they'll go to the air. Punch it out of the air. The offense gets a quick timeout. At this point, every second is precious.
Timeout, Louisiana.
They'll move the tight end. Now the play fake. A deep throw as the clock winds down. And this is dropped. Incomplete pass. He had a huge gain in his fingers, and he couldn't hold on. On fourth down, looking for the completion. It's incomplete, and they desperately needed to keep that drive going, and they couldn't make the connection. And the quarterback's just going to take a knee. Bad offense, good defense, no scoring. That's pretty much what we had in this one as they come up short in a bit of a slogfest.
Yeah, and most of the time in college football, it's the opposite, right? You don't defense optional. Offense scores so many points. This one, back and forth. Offense is struggling, trying to make plays. Defense has put on a great effort.
A lot of issues for this offense in this game today, obviously, and I think the coaching staff now really needs to take a look at how they're game planning and how they're going to give their players an opportunity to have success. It may be time now to start changing some things up a little bit.
That will put the wrap on things from here. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis. You've been watching another presentation of EA Sports.